Courtesy.
Integrity.
Integrity.
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
Self-control.
Self-control.
Indomitable spirit.
Indomitable spirit. Cheerio. King A.
Taekwon.
Shake the wrists and legs a little bit. Make a couple of adjustments here to my screens. That one actually looks a little bit crooked. Better. Circle at the elbows. And change. Rotate the shoulders. Great to see everybody here on this lovely Tuesday evening with the clocks changed and everything. Change. Nice long evenings. And circle at the shoulders. Change direction. Rotate the hips twice right, twice left. The work in the videos is really progressing. I've got a nice list now of jumping kicks for you. So it took a lot of editing from the class last week, but it was worth it. So I have a nice tutorial video on the jump front snap kick, the jump side kick, jump turning kick and jump back kick. Okay, swing out your legs, knee bent. And also I found the 360 degree jump turning kick as well. Inward. I get the 5 special techniques done over the coming weeks. Side bend, I'll work them into classes and get special tutorial videos from them. I've got 20 short Cubs videos done, which are actually really nice. I think they're really impressive for the Cubs grades. Kind of their themes and their skills. Rotate.
You can't be saved on the YouTube channel. I'm trying to add them to my list.
You can't save them because they're for children. Correct.
Yeah, so just save the link.
They'll be on the website.
Yes, sir.
So we've actually started copying the links across now to the website. So hopefully in a few weeks we'll have the whole thing launched. Alright, let's start working up. See jog, start jumps. So we're going to focus on box patterns today. It's been a long time since I've reminded you how to do patterns in a small area. So we'll go through that today. So we'll start with challenging and we'll work our way up. Alternate, right over, left over. And change. This time, one arm in front, one arm to the side, then do a regular star jump, and then opposite arm to the front, opposite arm to the side. So it looks like this. See jog. Now it doesn't go back, it goes forward. Sorry, sideways and forward. That's it. This colony is trying to attack me here. curls.
Sir.
Right arm squats, and now lift your knees up. Circle the right arm forward and the left arm backward. Get that coordination. Big arm movements. Very good, everyone. Change direction.
Sir.
And feet apart, sitting stance. Let's work, rotating the core, pivoting, punching into the center. Sit up. Pivot the balls in the feet. And change. Half lunges, stepping forward. Sit up.
Sir.
Slight bend of the knee. And now change to reverse lunges. Hands up, feet shoulder apart, and kicking foot to hand. Hana, tul, set, net, dasat, yasat, ilga, yellow, ahop, yaw, hana, tul, set, net, dasat, yasat, ilga, yellow, ahop, yaw. Good. Okay, from there we're going to do to the right. Slight bend of the knee and back. 8 times right, 8 to the left. So jack. 2. Set. Net. That's it. That's it. Look up. Yeah, done. And now. 2. Set. Net. That's it. That's it. Let's go. Yeah, done. A hop. Yeah, and windmills. Oh, I did 10 tonight. Windmills. Hana. Dul. Set. So you have 2 kinds of windmills. Stretching and press position. Net. That's it. That's it. Look up. Yellow. A hop. Down. Good. Take a side plank position. Nice and tall. Lift and hold. Change sides.
Sir.
Hold. Take a back plank position and lift and hold. Take a press position, feet shoulder apart, and let's do elbow taps to hand, to elbow, to shoulder, to hip, to hand, nice and smooth, to elbow, to shoulder, to hip, and relax. Side plank. And lift on the count, raises with the top leg. Hana, dul, set, net, dasit, yasit, ilgop, yadol, change. Get tall, hana, dul, set. Some of you are sticking your bottom out, get your body tall, net. Must not stick your backside out. Dasit, yasat, ilgop, yadul, and relax. The butterfly stretch, pull in the toes, pull the knees to the ground. Just gentle pulsing action, bring the knees down.
Can I ask a question here?
Sure.
I'm not able to do the leg raises on my left side. My leg keeps collapsing to the ground. I'm just wondering where the weakness is, because I can do it on my...
Okay, that's something to deal with separately. Cool, chin up, that's fast. Okay, go to figure our 90-90.
Yes, sir.
Hip position, left, bring the back leg forward, drive the foot to the ground, into the squat, stretch, back down again, step behind, tense, squeeze the glutes, watch the balance, then drop, change, left, squeeze, get the stretch, squeeze, get the stretch, open up and drop, back down, squeeze, get the stretch, back to position, pull, squeeze, get the stretch, drop down, body upright, change, pull, set, net, set, pull, hana, pull, set, net, dasit. Technically it's set again, pull, hana, and right leg forward, left foot tucked in, gently reach forward, because it won't be a very, very deep stretch, but this session won't be about massive flexibility. We'll be doing a stretching at 7, and change, just gently loosening out. And change. Change. Bring the left leg behind. So, almost in the 90-90 position. Lie over the right shoulder, lie over the right knee. Grab your left heel, straighten the leg, keep the right arm close to the body. Stretching your left hamstrings. Now bring that left leg over the right leg,
Yes, sir.
so you're in the practice stretch, and rotate to your left.
Yes, sir.
And from there, left leg in front. Actually, you can get right leg in front again. Right leg in front, and stretch forward. Bring the right knee in behind and lie over that left knee. Grab your right heel, give it a stretch. Remember bringing the left arm nice and tight to the body. And bring the right leg over the left knee and twist into that pretzel. So we have a hip pretzel stretch and we have a shoulder pretzel stretch. From there, let's go into the frog stretch for a moment. Slide up the knees, you rock back. And from there, stand up.
Yes, sir.
Shake out your legs. Okay, so we're going to do a reverse lunge, nice and deep, and let's do a front rising kick from there. So you step back, knee bends, and swing it up, then the opposite leg, bend the knee, and kick up. 8 each leg. Sit jog.
Sir.
Good shake. Okay, let's work on side rising kicks. Lean onto something with your right arm. 10. Sit jog.
Sir. Yes.
Once you're done, go to the other side.
2. Set. Left. Pass it. Yes. Go. Go.
And
Yeah.
shut.
Sir.
Okay, just have a quick wall break everyone. The Rani Chumbi Chumbi. Stepping forward. Left leg. Knife and guardian block L stance. Ninja so Sankal Devi Maki. So you're going to step forward explosively, get your chamber, make sure you're blocking across the body, not going past your chest line. Here, drop your mat, return, sprint, be explosive, sprint. 4 times. Jump! Now be careful not to have your bottom sticking out in that stance. Very common mistake. Activate your core, watch that alignment of your body, your shoulders over your hips. As soon as you do that, your center of gravity is no longer over the stance. So you're off balance and you're not going to be very powerful. Throw. Twin forearm block. Let's stick in that stance and try and correct that. Twin forearm block. Sank Pamak Maki 4 times. See jog. Return at the end when you're done. Shut. So watch that L stance. This time, L stance, knife and inward strike. Ninja so Sankala Nuro Maki. I beg your pardon, Tirigi. Stepping with the left. Just stick with the left leg for everything for now. See, chop! Ninja so Yapchurugi. Ninja so Yapchurugi. Sticking with the left leg stepping, even though technically it's an attack. See, jump. Remember, we have certain assumptions when we're training to save time. So assumptions are techniques in general are middle unless specified otherwise. You step with right leg for attacks, left leg for defense unless specified otherwise. A walking stance punch is obverse unless specified otherwise. An L stance punch is done reverse unless specified otherwise. A fixed stance punch is done obverse unless specified otherwise. Cool, everyone? Chumbi. This time. Twin knifing block. Ninja so sang sankal maki. Si ja. Let's do this when you can. First thing I would see there is people are crossing your arms but only at the wrists. You're not getting enough of a backward motion. You've got to cross those arms a lot more. Let's do it again.
Yes, sir.
See, jump! Good. Better. Shot. Walking stance reverse punch 4 times. See, jump. Shot. Walking stance wedging block followed by front snap kick. Double punch fast motion. Barrel down jack. Let's do this by count. Let's start with the left leg. Hana. Two. Tit. Net. Shot. Couple of things. For the wedging block, it's a high block, so your forefists is eye level. The width of your outer forearms is on your chest lines, but your elbows are on your shoulder lines. Don't measure it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel the strength. It's a bit like an outer forearm high block. The first movement of those stand, but you're doing 2 of them. So what you do for one, you do for the other, and you're full facing. Second of all, front snap kicks in general are low section unless specified otherwise. In Dosan, it's middle. So they're always low unless you know they're middle. Alright, so this is a middle, so solar plexus height for middle, stomach, which is your lower abdomen, the knot of your belt. Use that as your goal. That's your target, the knot of your belt. That's a low kick, solar plexus is middle. And after you do the kick, you need to retract the leg and you need to now prepare your hands for your punch. So you're springing, as you're springing, you're bending that knee a little bit more, the hand is extending for reaction force. This hand is coming back and there. It doesn't have to come right to the hip, no. It doesn't, just create a backward motion. Draw backward and punch. Common mistake is landing heel to toe. Heel to toe. It should be toe to heel. Toe to heel. Watch for that. Let's do it again by count. Pick one of those and make sure you're doing it as I described. Don't try to do all of them. Just make sure you're getting one of them each time. Hana. Good. Set. Net. Any questions? Everybody happy with this? Okay, excellent. Let's move on. One yotal. We're going to step circular block, the lumio maki. Then our low front snap kick. And spring reverse punch. By count. Now. Good. Set. Net. Shot. Remember, that's a reverse punch after the kick. It's not an obverse punch. It's a reverse punch. Let's do two more. Chumbi. Step at the left. Hana. Bull. Shot. Let's look at our box pattern. I'll talk you through it. Miss Connie, I might just ask you to step to the side.
Yes, sir.
This place, and then you can jump in. So, you have to be aware of how much space you have left and right in terms of your very, very first step. So allow space for your first step. After that, the box patterns will work. I'll break it down for you one move at a time. Narani Jumbi Sagi, Jumbi. This is the correct way to do box pattern. So make sure you have space for the first movement, and each movement make it explosive. Hana. Now, draw the left foot back to your right. Keep it shoulder width away, thereabouts. Now you step and punch. Tul. Bring your left foot forward, and then pivot. Set. Bring your right foot back, step. Net. Adjust your position if you need a little bit of space to your left. Next move, Hana. Draw the left foot back, step and punch. Good. It's exactly the same as the first four. Bring the left foot forward, pivot. Set. Draw the foot back, step and punch. Net. Draw the left foot back, do the middle back head stance as normal. Hana. Draw the left foot back, step and punch. Good. Bring the left foot forward, pivot, set. Draw the right foot back, step and punch. Net. Do the next movement as normal if you space. If you don't, what you could do is you could bring the right foot forward if need be. That's up to you. Hana. Draw the left foot back, step and punch. Good. Bring the left foot forward and pivot. Hana. Draw the right foot back, step and punch. Hana. Left foot back, step. Good. Okay, so remember it's 2 forward, 2 back, yes? So now bring the left foot forward, step back. Hana. Bring the right foot forward, step back. Good. Chanji. And left leg returns. Puro. And shot. Mr. Wackham, your mind's blown. Woo! How bad? Alright, will we go through it again? One more time on the count, and then I'll let you try it, okay? Chumbi. The only bit that actually is tricky is the end when you forget you're doing 2 forward, 2 back. Chumbi. Alright, so stepping left. Hana. Go back, then the attack. Good. Come forward and pivot. Set. Come back and attack. Net. Next move is normal. Hana. Come back and attack. Come forward and pivot. Set. Come back and attack. Next move is normal. Come back and attack. Go forward and pivot. Set. Come back and attack. Next move is normal. Come back and attack. Go forward and pivot. Set. Come back and attack. Come back and attack. Come forward, step back. Good. Come forward, step back. Set. And then left leg returns. Pro. Sure. In your own time, I'm throwing this Conley in now, she doesn't really get a chance to practice it. Try your own. See jog. Reverse punch.
Sorry.
Yeah, step back. Reverse punch.
Johnny!
Okay. And then return yourself.
Sorry.
Shut. Now, everybody happy enough with that? If you can do it for Chanji, you can get them. You can get them all. All right, let's go through Dangon.
Sorry.
All right, I'll walk you through it again. 2B. Again, just make sure you have room for the first step, because after that, you're into your box. So, step in, first move. Ha! Move back and then attack. Good. Move forward and pivot. Set. Move back and attack. Next step is normal. Ha! So now you're going to do a backward, you're going to bring your front foot back before you do each of these punches. Like this. Ha! Good. Set. Do the next move as normal, allowing that you've got space. Ha! Bring the left foot back and attack. Good. Bring the left foot forward. Turn. Ha! Bring the foot back. Step. Good. Do the low block, rising block as normal. Okay, alright. What's going up there? Thank you. Ha! Now, you do the same for the rising block as you did for the punches. You bring the foot back, and then you step forward. Ha! Back and step. Good. Bring the foot back and step. Set. If you've got room, do the next movement as normal. Ha! Draw the left foot back and punch. Pull. Bring the left foot forward and turn. Set. Bring the right foot back. Punch. Put it and then go. And return and shut. Try your own. See, Jack. So you're always going in the opposite direction to where you want to go for the box pattern. It's to create the space for your step. Now you have it. That's it. Find space. Good. And two. You don't have to finish exactly where you started because you are making adjustments. So give yourself a little bit of latitude on that. Give yourself a bit of latitude. But what it does do is it allows you to get your stances as good as they can possibly be in a contained area. Will we do Dosan?
Yes, sir.
Let's do Dosan. Okay? It's a bit trickier, obviously. Alright, Chumbi. Let's see how we can make Dosan work. And we'll check the time then. Actually, Scotty, I might get you to go and check the time if you don't mind on your phone.
Sir.
Hana! Good. Center and turn. Set. And then punch net. Next move is normal. Hana! And now we draw the left foot back. Pull. We twist and release. Set. Okay, and now if you don't have space to go forward, then all you do is you bring the right foot back towards the left. Hana. See? And then the left foot comes back. Pull. Okay, you should be able to do the next foot as normal. Pivot. Hana. Pull. Center and turn. Set. Net. The wedging block should be okay as normal. Hana. Draw the left foot back and then kick. Pull. Do the wedging block as normal. Set. Draw the foot back and kick. Net. Do the rising block as normal. Hana. Draw your foot back. Pull. Do the sitting stance as normal. Set. Left to right. Net. And curl. Good shot. Any problems with that? So the main area, a little bit Mr. Rackham, I think the main areas you're going to struggle with are on the straight fingers of thrust and the back to strike. So from the knife and guarding block, you do what you've been doing all along. You draw the foot back, you step, release. If you don't have room to go forward, you draw the foot back, and then you pivot. That's all. Just draw the right foot to the left foot, and then do the same for the second back to strike. Okay? For the wedging blocks, you should be okay. You should be okay for the wedging block, but for the front snap kick, if you don't have room to keep going, you draw the foot back, and then you kick. And now you're only taking one step. The second wedging block should be fine because you're still within your box. One step. Draw the foot back and kick. Boom, boom. Draw the foot back for the wedging block. That's normal. Okay, but that's our step taken. So I have to draw the foot back, and I'm still in my box. You might need to go a little bit to your left for the side for the knife and strike. If you do, what harm? I do this all the time in my sitting room, and then you should be okay to the right. Okay? But we're trying to stay within one walking stance of our starting position. That's the goal.